Alright, so here's a build that I like to do that's called Immortal Barrier Reinhardt. Now it's pretty fun, it's pretty good. Starting round 1, I like to get to meet my friends. Most of the time, especially if you have hit scan, you're gonna have people around you, you're gonna have people shooting through your shield. Just having people around you and healing them is nice. 5 meters is nothing to scoff at, you know, it's a nice power. Now I usually get armor. I usually get some kind of siphon gloves because you're always doing melee, so healing you is nice. I usually get some attack speed. We're getting to round 3 now. I usually got like getting Wilhelmswegen. Now this is a secret power. It's not secret, but it's secret, you know. People don't understand how it works, people don't expect it. Basically, while your barrier is out, you heal for the damage that they do to the barrier, but you also get move speed. That 30% move speed is actually pretty good, especially if you're trying to get in and out of fights. Sometimes with Reinhardt, it's inevitable. You're a Reinhardt player, you get in, you go a little too deep, you overextend, you die. But if you have this power, you won't die, because you can just hold your shield up and walk backwards. Usually with this, I like to get one of these, typically the barrier health one, because the more health you have, the more chance you have to get healed, and also the more ability you have to heal your team as well, because you can hold your barrier up for longer. Also, I like converting my health to armor typically, but you don't have to do that. You can build however you like. I usually like getting Ryan like health items. And also, if you want to be a bit more aggressive, you can go like attack speed or move speed builds. You can experiment, choose what you like. But this is typically how it looks for round 3. Now usually the game's over or decided here if you're winning. 4th round you win the next round, you won the match, right? So sometimes this is how that build looks at the end of the whole match. Not all the time though. You made it to round 5. You guys are neck and neck. You guys have a similar skill level. So you have a decision. It's not really like an easy decision to make because there's a lot of potential paths to go. If you have hit scan, if you got people standing around you, if you got Cassidy, if you got soldiers standing and shooting behind you, amplification barrier, is probably the best power, because usually on round 5 people have armor, people have shields, they have ways of protecting against Cassidy or protecting against soldiers, so being able to give them a little bit more damage is actually pretty nice. So this is usually what I get. Now if you don't have that, if your team is a bit more like kind of all over the place, Cassidy is flanking, Reaper's flanking, Genji's flanking, people are all over the place, just like you and the healers hanging out, you can always choose to get like something with charge, or if you want to be the guy standing on the point but still trying to help your team, you can do like Magma Strike. I feel like Magma Strike is a very strong power. You basically just need to cast it twice in a row in order to get Torbjorn's Molten Core Trail of Lava, which is good for zoning. Usually at round 5 I try my best to buy either Infusion Generator or Phoenix Protocol. Phoenix Protocol is good if your barrier gets killed a lot. Infusion Generator is just good. I mean, they're both good because they both help you heal your team, right? Your allies are healed based off how much max life you have, so this gives you health. But also it also helps healing you too, right? Because the more barrier health you have, if they kill your barrier, theoretically, they'll heal you, so it keeps you alive longer. So any of these items are good. Usually round 5 I usually get this one because at this point people are trying to kill your barrier, and if you see people buying items that kill your barrier, some people do buy those items, then you usually should get this item. Round 7, okay, you made it to round 7. I don't know, you won the round, the enemy won the round, whoever. You guys made it to round 7. This is a deciding round. You can sell some of this. Oh yeah, also in round 5 you could sell some of this stuff too and upgrade it to its next natural progression. You can also choose to kind of get rid of some things, like go more defensive if you want, based off of like if someone is doing crazy damage, like crit damage to you, you can get items that like help with your survivability, or if you're trying to do more damage, like your teammate's not doing enough damage, you can get like ability power. Alright, so for your last power, you definitely just want to go barrier reconstruction, just because the benefits outweigh anything else, right? You're going a full barrier build. Why wouldn't you choose barrier reconstruction? First of all, barrier reconstruction plays perfectly into your first 2 powers that you got. It also helps heal you eventually because you can generate your barrier back, and if they keep destroying it, Wilhelm Wagen heals you, so that's awesome. Obviously, you want to upgrade to Illusion Generator, and you want to get your full barrier build by round 7. You should have every barrier item and every barrier power, and you should have a giant massive barrier. Well, what do you think? Try this build out. There's certain survival items you can buy. There's certain ability items you can buy. You can experiment and try out what items you like the best. The beautiful thing about this game mode that I really enjoy is that you can kind of build things however you like, a very particular way, and I'm excited to see what you guys think. Now, this is the full Immortal Barrier Reinhardt build. I think it's pretty fun. I hope you give it a try, and yeah, thanks for watching.